daughter of TV chef Heston Blumenthal was spared jail after assaulting her elderly mother by punching her in the face, pulling her hair and slamming her head against the side of a car. Alexis Blumenthal changed her plea at the start of her trial to admit both attacks last month, the first of which took place in the 76-year-old's home and the second in the street. The 49-year-old was said to have been drunk when she went upstairs to her mother's bedroom, punched her in the face a number of times and then tried to push her down a stairwell. In the second attack, the pair had been arguing outside the older woman's car when the defendant grabbed her head and slammed it into the side of the vehicle. Alexis was handed a 10-week prison sentence, suspended for 10 weeks, after hobbling into the dock to admit 2 charges of assault on Thursday. Sentencing her, District Judge Tim Pattinson said, "I accept that you have a number of difficult problems of your own, including alcohol problems and what was described as an emotionally unstable personality disorder." Heston Blumenthal, image, Waitrose, he added, "In spite of all these things, I must say that these are very serious offenses. They both involve persistent and repeated violence." The September offense involved several punches to the head, including a blow to the left cheek which was extremely painful for your mother and caused a large bruise and, no thanks to you, did fortunately not cause a fracture. The October offense involved repeated slamming, as it was described, of your mother's head against the door frame. He continued, "Your mother was a vulnerable woman as she was aged 78 and you were under the influence of alcohol, which is an aggravating feature. The most apparent feature was a breach of trust." Alexis Blumenthal was spared jail for the attacks. Image, INS News Agency Limited, "Your mother should have been able to trust you to behave towards her in a considerate manner. I am still at a loss to know why you committed these 2 offenses." As part of her sentence, she was ordered to carry out 20 days of rehabilitation activity and pay costs of £500 plus a £115 victim surcharge. Blumenthal sobbed in the dock last month when her mother described, in a victim impact statement read out to Oxford Magistrates Court, how her daughter had come to live at her address after returning from South Africa in 2013, where she had lived for 20 years. She said that after a few months, the maids in her house began to find bottles of alcohol hidden around the house, and that she had hidden them fearing for the woman's well-being. This, she said, was when the verbal and violent abuse began. "It was as if she had the strength of 10 men," the elderly woman said. "There would be times when I would wake up to her standing beside my bed. I believe that the rages were so bad that if she had access to a knife she would have used it against me. By August her behavior had become too much, and I did not want to live in fear anymore. I kept thinking, is she standing outside my house? Has she let herself in and is she going to attack me again?"